quick how to gain power and difference of the elements and materials for the elements, like what materials are good against and what beats what elements. A lot of players was explaining to me over a few missions I've been in that they did not know about them, and I'd been explaining. I told them that I'd make a video, and I hope that you guys will like this video also, because it will be very helpful. And I just take time to just listen and just learn from everything that I'm about to tell you about today in this here guide. Um, this here is pretty much how I've done learned to play and what I've been sticking with on the game so far. So first things first, getting through these missions is quite important. These missions here, they help you out. Like I'm quite far through my Candy Valley now. Try to finish that all the way up someday soon. I could take and do some live streams of me just doing missions, but you might get bored. I don't know if you would like to see that or not. But let's get to what I brought you here for. So first off, getting the power level up. I've been playing for 3.5 weeks. I'm power level 95. A lot of people find that to be quite amazing. Main way that I did that was getting legendary survivors through missions, knocking the pinatas for them. I saved up my V-Bucks from my Storm Shield missions, so I can take and get me more pinatas to try to get me heroes. You want to try to match up your personalities. You see my leader, his personality is competitive. You see here, they're all competitive. Next that I'm going to work on after I get done just focusing on getting my power level up is I'm going to work on getting these perks matched up down here, as you see. So I'll be picking which perks I want and whatnot and going through each one of these and matching up the perks after I max them all out. These right here is going to reign supreme on what you want to put most of your resources into, as far as your lightning bottles, Eye of Storm, pure raindrops, and storm shards. As you see, I try to match up the personality because the personality perk gives you even more power with them. So that's key, is matching them up, getting the power with them, and then boom, you come up pretty good. So as you see here, I've been working on these quite a bit. I'm working hard on them, trying to get them as good as I can get them. Trying to get to like 131 as fast as possible, I guess. I guess you could say I'm on a 131 speed run. So that right there is very beneficial to you to work on those. Also, don't neglect your hero loadouts. You want to have a good hero loadout so you can have good health and shields. As you see that over there was my that was my Outlander. I just went off of. This is my links. These are the main two that I'm using right now. Using this one in the MSK, using this one to run around and do my missions because I'm pretty good at missions with them. I will be making a constructor in the future. I will be making a soldier in the future. If that's something that you'll be interested in, leave likes, comments, and if you would like to see those builds once I bring them in the future, just like and subscribe. Also, that helps me out a whole lot, because I'm trying to get my channel some popularity. I will make more videos, more popularity I get. Let's get to one of the main things that you will need while on your quest of gaining your power. You're going to need these for sure. You want to look for missions that's got ×4, like Lightning in the Bottle, ×4 Pure Drops of Rain, ×4 Storm Shard, ×4 Eye of Storm. Getting these reperks and stuff, that's good for your weapons, but getting these training manuals is something that's really huge, and it gets kind of tough getting these because you got to come up with new methods to get them. I can state some of my methods on getting training manuals here today. One of them is getting these llamas.
Really makes you think.
These llamas that are fairly cheap, but the 280 V-Bucks, they will get you a whole lot of training manuals. When you look at all these heroes and survivors and stuff you're going to get with them. And that's going to be beneficial because you can just take and put them in a collection book, boom. And then I probably would save these heroes though over here, but a whole lot of people are probably going to the collection book. Like everybody down here probably going to the collection book, ASAP. Yeah, so that's going to help me out a whole lot as far as getting that up.
What's happening?
These here, you get heroes and survivors from them. They can get you training manuals also because you can sacrifice the ones out of those. Here, these heroes here, and also they got survivors, defenders, and stuff. they will also get you training manuals, and that'll help you get your power up quite significantly. Um, which is exactly what you need. Focus on your schematics and stuff. You know, once you get the Storm Shield, when you pass Storm Shield 4 of Twine Peaks, you can make 130s. But dumping a lot of resources into schematics is not going to be good when you can dump it into your power level, get higher power level, do more better missions, and gain even more power levels, and then get your 130 schematics once you actually need them. As far as me and my guns, I ended up becoming quite fortunate. I can make some 130s. I've got friends to help me out with 130s, and and I just like give them some stuff, and a whole lot of them they give them to me for free, and it helps me out a lot. So I'm pretty happy with all my friends that helped me out, and it's a big thanks to y'all for helping me out. Since I was a new player and I really liked the game a lot, and they just did their best to make sure that I can be able to make it good in the game, and I've been doing pretty swell with all the help. You'll want to take and get you like traps and stuff. Keep your ammo good and stocked up. Another good trick, you can press square if you're on controller or console, that is. Press square on these and mass produce them. And you ain't got to sit there and do it over and over and over and over and over again, just clicking, clicking, clicking. You don't got to do all that. Just press square and mass produce it, and boom. And you get it. So that works out pretty good. And that helps out a lot, so. That's just a fast way. You can even do that with traps also. Like, say, if I want to make these, I can make as many of these as I wanted to in one whop. And, see, I can keep on going, but I'm not going to make none of those because I'm saving up resources right now. But I can make as many of them as I wanted in one whop, and then boom. I got a nice stack of traps there for me. Let's see now. Yeah, and I like to try to stock up on stuff. Save up on stuff as much as possible. I've made a few good trades. I don't really trade for guns. I trade for resources, and I try to get resources that people don't want. So if they don't want them, give them to me. Then I started getting standards on resources. I only take certain resources over other ones. I won't take certain resources. I try to help out. I give out resources sometimes too because they help out. The main thing is just stop the trade and start looking more so towards gaining the power. And let's see, what's up, Golden? Like, how do you get Mythic Survivors? Okay, that's what I was just explaining earlier. So they got two different types of Mythic Survivors. Let me show you right here. So you come down here to your squads. I have the Mythic Lead Survivors. I got a lot of them from the Llamas, and I gotten about 3 of them from Twine. I got my friends to take me to Twine and help me get those from the missions. But these here, you can get them for free. You can get the leads for free if you wait for them to come out in the missions. But like Carolina here, she's automatically for free for you. And then also this fella up here, Joel, he's automatically for free for you too. And you can get them from within the missions over here. So like say when you go over here, go to your quest log, and I have survival. They're no longer on my mission tab, but it's got survivor missions, and you can go in there. With Carolina, you got to knock open pianos in a 58 plus zone to get her. And with Joe, I don't quite remember exactly what I had to do with him, but I had to collect something. And you can take and go inside these missions and look at the different ones, and it's got different quests inside here. And you can tag these quests like that. Like say if I want to do this, I want to get that hero. I got to do 3 missions in a 52 plus zone, and I get that hero for free. And there's quite a few heroes that you can get from here that are really good. I'm probably going to end up getting this one next because I really want to get that hero. But going inside of here and tagging these quests, when you go in here and you put that little thumbnail on them, that's what's going to help you get those really quick. And that'll help you get a whole lot of power because the Mythic Survivors are extremely good. And as you see, if I've been playing for 3.5 weeks, I aimed at getting only Mythic Survivors and Legendary Survivors, and it's boosted my power to 95. I worked on my EMT squad first because that's going to get you your fastest gains in power. Then I worked on my Fire Team Alpha next because that's also going to get you your fastest ones. I noticed that the Engineering Corps will get you some pretty fast gains also. My main goal right now is to get all Legendary Survivors slotted in these. Then after I get the Legendary Survivors, I'm going to start working on the team perks by gaining the Legendary Heroes necessary to get those team perks. And I got one more Mythic Lead to get, and that's for my scouting team. You can get those, like there is a mission right now. This is Twine Peaks right here. So as you see, There's some missions down here where you can get heroes and stuff. It'd be up around this area. Let's see. Like this one, you can get a legendary hero from this one. And that'll help you out a whole lot. And then they got some missions on here that are pretty good today. Like this one's 4 times lightning in a bottle. You really want to get those missions that are like that. And they get you big gains. Let me see what you say here. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bro, get you some rest. And then don't forget to tell everybody to like and subscribe. I'll take and do what I can to help out everybody. And good night, bro. But back to the what I was saying about materials and elements. So with our materials and elements, we have these right here. These are going to be extremely beneficial to use those methods I spoke on earlier in the video with the weaknesses and strengths of these. Because if you don't got a constructor in the mission, you're going to get ripped through like it's nothing, no matter how good your team is. And I mean, it's going to get bad for you because like the nature zombies are going to rip through that metal like it's paper. The water zombies are going to bust through that brick quite quick, and the fire zombies are going to rip through the wood like it's paper. The nature zombies have an extremely hard time getting through wood. If it's a nature storm, just use wood. Easy to get. And it's going to give the nature zombies a very hard time getting through your structures. When you're doing firestorms, you want to use your brick. It's going to stop the fire monsters from getting through there quite quick. And when you're doing water storms, you want to use your metal because it's going to stop them and give them a hard time from getting through there. And then do your trap tunnels or whatever you would like to do at that point to get that part accomplished. And I'm open to any questions that anyone has. If you are having trouble understanding any parts of the game, I'll help out players that are like in lower parts of the game. Like say if you're in Plankerton or Stonewood or Canny, I can come and join your game and help you out on getting to your next part, because getting the twine will help you out a whole lot too, because you get a lot more missions open to you so you can get these materials to upgrade. And getting those materials to upgrade is what's going to really benefit you. Doing these dungeons right now are very beneficial because you get a whole lot of tickets, and getting those tickets in gold and saving them up for the next sale that's going to come around with the shop over here. Like as you can see, I've saved up a whole lot of tickets. It's going to help you out a whole lot because you can get everything from these llamas. You can also get your training manuals from these llamas, as I said before. I mean, if you want to save them or spend them, it's up to you. I really just want the schematics, and I kind of just want to save up on that and get those. I'm about to get ready to head off this stream now. From all the tips and tricks that I mentioned in this video, feel free to rewind it, go over it, show your friends, tell them, hey, this guy made a video on how to get your power up, how to get through these missions more easy. He's even offering to help. You can join my PlayStation community that I've made. And my PlayStation community right now, 1 second, we get the name of that for you. My PlayStation community's name is, 1 second, it's Fortnite, STW, Grinding, and MSK. And that's a PlayStation community that I've made. Feel free to join that community. Bring your friends to that community. You can send me messages directly. And I will do everything that I can to come out and help you if I can, or if I'm free to come out and help. And I take and do missions with you and stuff too if you need help. The main thing, I just want everybody to start making progress, because I see a lot of people trading and stuff, and it's really just a waste of time to trade for guns that are worthless, basically, when you look at what you can take and put your time into gaining to where you can make the guns yourself and give them away for free. It's just so much that everybody should focus on more so than trading, and that's something that just really makes it like, wow. And then also I see a lot of players that are building with the wrong materials, and then the whole shelter gets destroyed, and they're like, what happened? I was like, well, nature zombies came and tore through the metal, because metal is not that great of a material. Brick is the best material to me, because water's the only thing that can damage, and water really don't even damage brick that bad. So that's just what I'm thinking. Just taking and focusing on those materials, focusing on leveling up, focusing on getting the gains through getting those materials through the missions. It's a big thing. Like me today, I'm gonna be getting me some Eye of the Storm. I'm gonna be getting me some Survivor XP, and I'm gonna be getting me some Storm Shards, and I'm gonna be pretty happy after I make those accomplishments to get those things. See, like these little schematics and stuff. You want to try to look for these missions, offer schematics, offer defenders, offer survivors. Those things are going to help you out the most. If you got any questions, feel free to leave. I'll answer any questions that are needed. I will, just like I said, give me a message. Say, hey, can you come play with me? I'll come play with you and help you out. Um, so y'all have a very wonderful night, guys, and I hope that the things that I've mentioned in this video can help you out. Feel free to rewind and watch if you missed my first part of the video for what I was explaining. And I thank you and have a very wonderful night, y'all. Peace out.